Hi, I'm Glenn Davis from Lenexa, Kansas, and I'm going to try and teach a song called Angels Flying Too Close to the Ground, just the solo and maybe some of the changes in it. And it's by Willie Nelson. It's always one of my favorites. It's played in A, and it's they have four patterns, four different chord patterns in the song. Each one I think is played twice. The solo is played over the first two chord patterns. So if you go out to the internet someplace and you find what chords they are, that would be it. Make sure it's in the key of A. And I'll show you one other thing here in the picking. I normally just strum, but Willie's picking some notes, and the pattern he uses is something like this. He starts, if he's holding an A chord, he would play A, D, G, D, E, B, G, B. So it goes like that. Like that. He normally plays an A, and then it ends in that E seventh, and then it goes into the solo, which goes. So what we're doing there, we're starting out on B string on the 5th fret, and then we're going to go to B string 7th fret, to E string the 4th fret, and finally the 5th fret on the E string. That's an A note, and we'll hit that one 6 times, then we go back to the 4th fret, and then 3 times on the B string on the 5th fret. So it's after the and then it goes, that's an A note, 7th fret of the D string, and then we slide up on the B string from the 5th to the 7th, and we keep hitting notes on our way up to the 9th fret and the 10th fret. And after we hit that one, we're going to play 2 notes there, the E string and the B string on the 9th and 10th fret, and then the same 2 strings down on the 5th fret. Put that together for you. And then I put in this. And Willie, on the real album, I didn't see him put in any fillers there. He paused a long time. He can do that because he's got a band playing behind him and another guitar player is playing something. Because I'm playing alone on my acoustic, when I play this normally, I don't want to pause that long. So that's why I put that, which is just, again, a 7th fret on the D string, that's an A note, and then 7th fret on the next 2 strings, and then them same 2 strings, but this time I'm on the 5th and 6th. And then after that we go, and Willie's playing a single note there, but again I get a better sound out of it. I think I had that lower octave note, the same note on it as the G string. So I go, once I'm done playing that, a single note here on the 6th fret, and then 3 notes on this, and then up here on the open E, and then finally, and that last part, it's the 2 strings on the 5th, then it's the B and G string on the 7th, and the B and the G string again, this time on the 5th and 6th. So that's pretty much the whole first part of the run. They start out by doing, when they go into the second part. So now I'll play the whole first part for you. the second part. And you see, we didn't never hit on that open E string when we started out. We never hit the 3rd fret. We only hit the 1st, the 2nd, and the 4th. So it's, and then an A note by hitting the D string on the 7th fret. And then we hold that note, and there's kind of a pause in there, and then it goes. So we went here, we ended up on 7th fret, 6th fret, and then so it's the 6th, 5th, and 4th fret, and then back up. And then we go to an A note here, and it goes, and it slides up from the 5th fret to the 9th, and then we hit it 3 times, 3 times on the 8th, 3 times on the 7th, and then twice on the open E, and then it goes back to, and back into the song again. I'll play the whole thing for you. Sometimes instead of going something like that, I do I ignore the 1st fret. I just use the open, the 2nd, and the 4th, and play it as. So you can do it that way too. Or either way you like. Here's the whole thing one more time. So that's the whole thing. I hope you learned something. Oh, one more thing he does. You know, at one time in a chord they hold the D and they get down to the B, and you'll hear it. It just goes like that. When he went from the A to the B in the song, he's again walking that up. And the other one, there's when he's on this diminished chord, he plays it the B and the E, then he hits the G and the B, and then the D and the G, and he hits like that. So just hope seeing a solo did you some good. And I have a lot of other videos out there. Some are songs I wrote and some are instructional videos, so if you get a chance, feel free to go out and look at some.